Every day people are able to capture incredible things. Cameras and smartphones have become a necessity for people all over the world. It allows us to connect with friends and loved ones instantly, and due to how advanced modern phones are, it also allows us to take instant videos. This has meant that various people have captured strange things in the background of their videos, and even after further analysis they are left wondering what it was. This seems to have been the case for one man in Tennessee. The video was just posted to Facebook, and shows what appears to be a strange object in the background of a video. The uploader states they're looking for answers for what this strange object is. The video starts with a hummingbird as a bird feeder. While the video is rolling though, we can see what appears to be an unidentified flying object in the background, and one thing that stands out is how fast this object seems to be travelling. Now although this may look like an aeroplane or something natural like a bird, this definitely isn't the case. Hummingbirds are known as graceful creatures, but they are perhaps best known for being able to flap their wings incredibly fast. In fact, researchers have said that hummingbirds can beat their wings 10 to 15 times per second. Other hummingbirds have been recorded beating their wings at a faster rate, but for argument's sake we'll go with the 10 to 15 second rate. When comparing this to the video, we can see that the hummingbird beats its wings around 6 times, meaning that whatever this object was easily covered this section of the sky in less than a second. The original owner said though they struggled to get the real-time version, but did note that during the time of the recording they didn't notice anything strange, and that this video was taken purely to capture the hummingbird close to the feeder. The original uploader posted the following comment: "I have an interesting video I'd like to share that was captured by my uncle in East Tennessee, around 55 miles from Oak Ridge. The video was taken via cell phone between 6 and 7 AM on Sunday, and this was on August 9th. My uncle has been taking pics and videos of the hummingbirds that have been feeding at his house for a while. This particular video my aunt wanted to add some music and post about the hummingbird, but wanted to see what it would look like in slow motion. At the time of taking said video, they showed nothing and only heard the sounds of nature. However, upon slowing down the video they caught something that is very interesting. Now consider how fast a hummingbird flaps its wings. Whatever flies in below the bird in the horizon is going crazy fast. It doesn't seem to be a bug. I'm trying to get the original video that's up to speed. This video starts at normal speed then goes into slow motion. I would love to have this analysed. Thanks for looking." Some have suggested that the video shows a helicopter, but as others pointed out there's no way a helicopter will be able to cover that amount of distance in such a short amount of time. Others went down the route of suggesting that this was an unidentified flying object. Here's the footage. Here's an uncropped version. The video was only posted today and people are still trying to figure out what this object is. Interestingly, the uploader went on to say the following: "My uncle who shot this video is a helicopter pilot, who flew for law enforcement as well as on oil rigs in various locations. He had plenty of friends who flew helicopters in the military, and says it's not like any helicopter he's seen. Unidentified flying objects have interested us for years. It seems that it's a topic that keeps getting more coverage every year, something that researchers are thankful for. Another thing that's been noticed is that the subject is being taken more seriously, with researchers saying there's a high probability that aliens exist, and that we could potentially find them in the near future. However, others are of the belief that they're already here, and this is backed up by statements made by officials. One of these was recently made by the Department of Defense. With all this acknowledgement of unidentified craft, their strange abilities and the potential for extraterrestrial life, it might appear that the Department of Defense and higher intelligence officials might be slowly coming to the consensus of total disclosure regarding the viability of alien contact in classified government projects. According to Nate Jones, the director of the Freedom of Information Act, he claims that the footage shown and provided was never officially declassified, and that there are potentially many files that are still yet to be declassified that have not yet gone through the proper channels. In fact, it almost appears to be the initial cause for the declassification of certain files to begin with was due to a potential leak of information, and this originated from inside the Pentagon, as Nate Jones clarifies with the following. It looks very strongly like these weren't released through any proper DoD declassification channels. When referring to the shown footage and declassified reports, the Department of Defense has also taken a stand by saying the following. The official who is authorized to release this video on behalf of the Department of Defense did not approve the release of this video. The Pentagon is also referencing a study made back in the 1950s by the Central Intelligence Agency's Psychological Board, of which concluded that the public's potential reaction to UFOs could cause an incidence of mass hysteria, which constituted a national security threat. According to Eric Davis, the astrophysicist claims that the United States Department of Defense is in possession of a recovered off-world vehicle that is verifiably not made on our planet. His story, detailed to the New York Times, claims that Davis was tasked with giving classified briefings to Defense Department agencies, the Senate Armed Services Committee, and the Senate Intelligence Committee last October. During multiple instances of recovered materials from extraterrestrial events, David details that he was unable to determine the source of the materials that made up recovered artifacts, most likely being off-world metals of materials that would not have been terrestrial in nature. With all this news currently coming out, it's caused some to suggest that the general public could be receiving some incredible news in the near future. So what do you make of this interesting video? And do you think it shows an unidentified flying object? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.